Consistent with Section 106 of Republic Act No. 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991, mandating LGUs to formulate comprehensive and multi-sectoral development plans, the Department of the Interior and Local Government issued Memorandum Circular 2008-156, which provides a guide for the local government units in the formulation of their comprehensive development plans. More than 30 years after the enactment of the code and 12 years after the promulgation of the guidelines, a considerable number of local government units in Zamboanga Peninsula is yet to formulate a comprehensive development plan or fail to update their CDPs to conform to existing standards pursuant to existing guidelines. Adding to the complexity of the problem is the limitation of the department in terms of experts readily available to provide LGUs with the needed technical assistance. Adhering to the principle of multi-stakeholdership and synergy, DILG 9 understood the need to establish partnerships to accomplish the goal of strengthening the capacity of the local government units in the formulation of the CDPs and other local plans. Given this, DILG 9 conceptualized the synergy in capacitating local government units in local development and urban planning or scale-up program, banking on collaboration and cooperation in the delivery of capacity development interventions to the LGUs. The Scale-Up program establishes an institutional partnership between DILG and 4 academic institutions in assisting local government units in the formulation of local development plans like comprehensive development plans and barangay development plan.
The risk-informed CDP has been impact in our LGU, giving for the forecast of possible risk in the LGU is facing, and therefore giving us the leverage in identifying the right intervention in the coming years, and further help us to be more equipped in the knowledge what to be prioritized in the long list of the PPAs to become more resilient.
The program develops experts from the local research institutes Jose Rizal Memorial State University, Western Mindanao State University, Zamboanga Peninsula Polytechnic State University, and J.H. Cyril State College, and deploys them to LGUs to guide them in the formulation process of the CDP. DILG 9 in return continuously capacitates these experts and mobilizes them as force multipliers on capacity development.
As the intended trainers in the LGU, it was really, we are thankful with the DILG, and I even commend the department because they did provide us the experts to train us. Although it was not that easy to grasp all those, it was really these were difficult subjects, and many of those things were really new to us. But those that were manageable on our part, these were also very useful in our approaches, in making the plans, especially in the administration before. These were also useful tools. It's rare that agencies and institutions who would want us to make contributions and help would also invest on training us.
Through the scale-up, DILG assumes the role of a knowledge broker, sourcing the right knowledge from the agencies possessing the needed expertise. Since its inception in 2021, Scale-Up was able to capacitate a total of 26 local government units, and 9 more will be capacitated in 2023.
After the visit of the regional and provincial focal persons in Dimataling for the orientation of the CDP Plus formulation under the Scale-Up program of your department, Mayor Avelino J. Irauda issued Executive Order Number 2022-062 organizing the CDP Municipal Planning Team, and they are mandated to take the lead in facilitating multi-stakeholder consultations in preparing the CDP Plus of Dimataling. After that, the team created a CDP plan of action to follow in order to finish the crafting of the CDP on time. Then, we conducted a reorientation of the formulation of the risk-informed comprehensive development plan under the Scale-Up program to the different stakeholders in the municipality. The Scale-Up program greatly helped the LGU in budgeting and saving the resources. Instead of spending and allocating budget for hiring of LRIs and technical persons that will facilitate and guide the team in crafting the CDP Plus, the program already provided us with the LRIs. Since the LGU was not able to allocate funds for the formulation of the CDP, our municipal budget officer looked for savings and unexpended funds, and we were able to make use of the available fund that the LGU have.
The program helped us for the improving on the system, the service delivery in the municipality. It paved way for us to see the areas of improvement from the different sectors involved during the planning process. Facilitators and the resource speakers really give us for the enlightenment and push us to be more inclusive in the process. In the formulation of the CDP, the LGU encountered challenges for the availability of the personnel for the right shop. Our workforce is capable, however, the load of the urgent deliverables is overwhelming along with the other matured plans. And having myself available for the personnel on what we did along with the required meetings and consultations and prioritizing what to deliver first and what the next have a great help is as managed for our tasks. During the meeting, the different departments were given to time to report about their accomplishments, giving us idea on the process of each task. It was my first time to attend a very tedious planning process. I learned a lot from the experience and I was overwhelmed with the data and the whole process of the planning and everything about the whole operation of the LGU, and it was really great learning experience.
My experiences during this scale-up program, I could say that the relationship between the department heads became stronger because this scale-up program would not be possible if this would be a one-man team only. So this should be a collaboration between the department heads as well as with the guidance of myself. So I would say that having a stronger relationship is one of the products of this scale-up program. Aside from having the final output of the comprehensive development plan. Challenges, I could say that the most challenging part in this implementation is getting together the department heads, because each department's heads and other stakeholders have their works also other than this program. That is really challenging, and gladly I was able to pull up. I was able to gather the department heads in one setting, having the conversation, brainstorming. I guess that's one of the greatest challenge of having this program.
I learned that participation and cooperation of different stakeholders during the different workshops can make an output more comprehensive. More capacity development trainings in formulating the different plans of the LGU, since I am a newbie here in this field and office.
For us stakeholders, Scale-Up is a real game changer and has provided a blueprint in how other capacity development intervention must be rolled out to the local government units. The principles of multi-stakeholdership and convergence being at the heart of Scale-Up has renewed the interest of the academic institution to consider local governance as an area where they can use as a laboratory where they can apply the wealth and knowledge that they have earned across the years. Scale-Up has proven that genuine local development can be achieved through a clear roadmap formulated through the collective efforts of all interested sectors towards the desired goal. Scale-Up, creating pathways to progress and development.